If your microwave leaves your leftovers cold in the middle, sounds like a blender on high, or takes up more space than it's worth, you're not alone. A lot of people put up with outdated, noisy, or underpowered microwaves simply because replacing one feels like a gamble. You read specs, look at photos, but still wonder, will it actually work the way I need it to? That's exactly why today we're breaking down the GE countertop microwave oven, a compact, stainless steel model that's gaining attention for combining practical features, thoughtful design, and real-world reliability, all for around $192. With 950 watts of power, 6 automatic cooking settings, and a child lock system that adds peace of mind, it's built for everyday convenience. And the compact footprint makes it ideal for smaller kitchens, apartments, dorms, or anyone who wants performance without sacrificing counter space. The rotating glass turntable helps ensure even cooking, while one-touch controls make quick meals simpler than ever. And based on what real users are saying, this microwave nails the balance between size, power, and simplicity. But it's not all perfect. Several reviews bring up a recurring issue with the internal turntable mechanism that might raise a red flag, especially if long-term durability is high on your list. We'll get into the details later in this video, so don't miss that part. If you're curious to check the current deal, the link is right below in the description and pinned in the comments for easy access. And if you're into honest, research-based kitchen reviews like this one, take a second to like this video, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What's the most frustrating part of your current microwave setup? At first glance, the GE doesn't scream luxury, but it definitely brings a clean, modern presence to your countertop. The stainless steel finish gives it a sharp, professional look that blends easily with most kitchen setups, whether you're working with granite, laminate, or a modest apartment counter. And unlike some glossy finishes, this one isn't a total fingerprint magnet. You might need to wipe it down once in a while, but it's far from high maintenance. With dimensions just over 20 inches wide, 15 inches deep, and 12 inches tall, it fits comfortably under most cabinets and in tighter spaces without sacrificing internal capacity. Inside, you've got 1.1 cubic feet, which is surprisingly spacious for a compact microwave. That means it can handle a full dinner plate, a tall coffee mug, or even a mid-sized bowl of soup without cramping anything. One of the smartest choices GE made here is the inclusion of a 12 3/4-inch rotating glass turntable. That's not just for show, it's designed to give you more even heating across your food, so no more half-cold leftovers or overheated edges. It's the kind of design detail that makes a noticeable difference, especially if you use your microwave multiple times a day. Now, a point of attention worth noting, the microwave does not have a traditional handle. Instead, you press on the edge of the door to open it. While this keeps the look minimal and modern, some users have reported that the door mechanism can feel a little stiff or awkward, especially if your hands are wet or you're in a rush. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to be aware of if ease of use is a top priority for you. Overall, the construction feels sturdy. It's not flimsy or cheap, and at just over 30 pounds, it's light enough to move when needed, but solid enough to stay put. For everyday kitchen use, this design strikes a balance between compact size and real-world practicality. When it comes to daily use, the GE shows up with a well-rounded feature set that's clearly built for convenience. The 950 watts of power put it in the sweet spot, not too weak to heat unevenly, and not so powerful that it overcooks everything in seconds. For most people, this means you can reheat leftovers, cook frozen meals, or defrost ingredients without constantly babysitting the timer. The 6 automatic cooking presets are simple but practical. You've got options for popcorn, pizza, beverages, and common reheating tasks, all designed to remove the guesswork. Let's say you've got cold pasta or a slice of leftover pizza. Hit the appropriate preset, and the microwave adjusts both time and power level to avoid rubbery textures or cold centers. It's small things like this that streamline your kitchen routine. Another standout is the wait and time defrost. Instead of guessing how long to defrost a frozen chicken breast, you enter the wait and the microwave handles the rest. This saves time and helps avoid partially cooked edges, which, let's be honest, is one of the most frustrating things about older or underpowered microwaves. The instant-on one-touch buttons make quick tasks faster. No need to scroll or tap multiple times just to heat up coffee or rewarm soup. It's a small touch, but one that shows GE thought about real-life usability. Now, here's a performance-related concern that a few customers pointed out. After a few weeks of use, some reported the turntable starting to make a clicking noise or feeling unsteady. This seems to be tied to the internal turntable mechanism. It doesn't affect every unit, but it's something worth keeping an eye on, especially if you use your microwave heavily. That said, most users report smooth, consistent performance in daily use, and the combination of presets, defrost logic, and overall power makes this microwave a solid performer for quick meals, snacks, or heating up dinner when time is tight. One of the standout qualities of the GE is just how easy it is to operate, even if you're not tech savvy. The touchpad interface is straightforward, with clearly labeled buttons for popcorn, beverage, defrost, and other frequently used functions. You don't have to dig through a manual to figure it out. Press a button, and it does what it's supposed to do. That simplicity is a big deal for anyone who just wants fast, reliable performance without overthinking it. The digital display is bright and easy to read, which makes a difference if you're using it early in the morning or late at night. There's also a built-in kitchen timer, which can double as a general countdown when you're multitasking, useful when you're boiling pasta or keeping an eye on the oven. As for cleaning, the stainless steel exterior wipes down quickly with a damp cloth and doesn't show fingerprints nearly as much as glossier models. Inside, the removable glass turntable lifts out easily for rinsing in the sink or running through the dishwasher. There are no complex grooves or hard-to-reach corners inside, which makes daily cleanup simple and stress-free. But here's a real-world issue a few users have flagged. The door opens with a push mechanism, not a handle. While this keeps the design minimal, it can be a bit stiff, especially if you have arthritis, wet hands, or limited grip strength. It's a small thing, but worth noting if accessibility is important in your household. On the bright side, the two-step child lock offers peace of mind, especially in homes with curious kids. It prevents accidental use and gives parents that extra layer of security without being difficult to disable when needed. In terms of upkeep, this microwave doesn't require anything unusual. Just wipe it down regularly, make sure the turntable is seated properly, and you're good to go. For most people, it's a set-it-and-forget-it appliance that won't demand much attention once it's up and running. So, here's the bottom line. The GE is not just a microwave, it's a well-balanced kitchen companion that blends compact design, practical features, and just the right amount of power for daily use. It doesn't try to reinvent the wheel, and that's exactly why it works for so many people. You get the basics done right, with helpful additions like automatic presets, a child safety lock, and a space-saving profile that fits nearly anywhere. Yes, there are a couple of things to be aware of. The push-to-open door may not be for everyone, and the turntable noise some users mentioned is worth watching out for over time. But those are manageable trade-offs, especially when you consider how much functionality you're getting for under $200. If you're looking for a dependable microwave that won't overwhelm you with unnecessary bells and whistles, but still delivers where it counts, this GE model is hard to beat. It's not just an appliance. It's your shortcut to easier, faster meals without the hassle. If you found this review helpful, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe for more no-nonsense kitchen gear reviews, and let me know in the comments, what feature matters most to you in a microwave? And don't forget, the link to this model is in the description and pinned in the comments if you want to check the latest deal. Until next time, keep cooking smart.